Feels good.
It's probably not.
Well,
This entire thing is going to be filmed upside down.
hey, my name's Nick. This is Chris.
Hi.
We're going to review some albums for you.
Today, we're reviewing the album Monolith.
By Sight and Sound. And Chris, you want to tell them a little bit about Sight and Sound?
Yes! Headed by Andrew Neufeld from Winnipeg, Canada. All of them are from different parts of Canada. Different members are from Figure 4, Six City, and The Getaway. That's all the facts I have.
Came out in 2009.
September 7th, 2009.
And it runs 65 minutes.
An hour and 5 minutes.
Pretty long album.
It's a long album. It's a journey.
We've both heard of this album before. We've listened to it many of times.
A lot of times.
And figured out that we wanted to review it.
What are your thoughts, Nick? Nick, what are your thoughts? You're completely empty. He's got nothing. I found listening to the album, the first few times of listening through the album, it was like, did you ever read The Odyssey by Homer?
No.
In high school? Okay. No one read through The Odyssey because it's really long and boring. And I'm not saying the album's long and boring, but it's like a journey. A lot of the transitions between songs are seamless. When they were writing, you could tell they didn't really have any restrictions. Like, they just kind of went wherever they wanted to. You can hear a lot of different influences, whether it be from like Foo Fighters to like, I don't know, God knows any classic rock band or anything like that, and all the way to like hardcore and all that stuff. As much as it's a blessing, it's kind of a curse. There are a few songs that are kind of
It really does have ups and downs. Like 1 minute you can, picture a circle pit going around, and then the next second you want to like sit back and take a seat and lay down, and just enjoy it. And then like next second you're ready, back on your feet, ready to punch someone in the face. And it definitely adds to the creativity of the album. I used to listen to a lot of hardcore music, and it just doesn't stop most of the time, which can be a good thing. But at an album that runs at 65 minutes, it's pretty good that it has a little
dynamic.
Yeah, dynamic. That's a great word.
Goes up and down and around. And
first time, I thought Sorrows, the first song, was a great intro. Now I just find myself skipping it, and the second song as well. I find that the first two songs are really, really weak, and the whole meat of the album are tracks 3 through 8, starting with Storm in the Sun.
How many tracks are on that album?
14 if you include the untitled. I think it goes from 3 to 8, then it just kind of mushes together. Latter part of the album doesn't really do much for me. Until that untitled hidden track comes up, I think it sounds
dope.
Really dope.
Really dope, you know?
I skipped the first 2 songs. I skipped the last 3 songs. 8, 9, 10, 11.
Alright.
12, 13. I guess I skipped the last 4 or 5 songs. And then I listened to the hidden track.
That's a terrible way to listen to an album. Production.
It sounds good.
Cool.
There's a lot of hidden stuff. It took me a couple listens to catch some things. Every time I listen to it, I'm like, oh, I never heard that. There's a lot of really ambient female vocals in some of the songs.
Female vocals
is really cool, and they never put it in the front. They never spotlight it, but it really
a lot of strings, not like synth strings where they're like dee-nee-nee. It's a lot of like people playing strings in a studio that they got.
I would hope
it's a lot better than synth strings, which suck.
A lot of really cool. I really like the vocals, how they portrayed the vocals on this album, particularly in Farthest Truth. They went a little crazy towards the middle of the song. Really overwhelming, and you can't catch everything at first. It's really cool.
Yeah, definitely multiple listens.
Yeah,
multiple listens to grasp its production value.
Creativity.
Very creative album. I think they go in a lot of directions.
Up and down.
They take it everywhere. Whether it be a change in genre, to just changes in moods, to changes in everything. Just a bunch full of changes. Appeal? What does appeal mean? You tell me what appeal means.
Well, for right now, there's a lot of things that catch my ear.
Is it appealing? That's what appeal means. Is it appealing to you?
Yeah, it's really appealing. There's one song, I believe it's in Neighbors.
He Stole My Heart, Neighbors.
Right in the beginning. That's where it starts with the drums in the beginning, right? And he goes, yeah. Right in that.
He hits a note. Man. He hits a no man should ever hit.
I hope it's his voice, because it would be so disappointing if it wasn't.
I mean, it was
hear
probably
the downcline. It's the
decline.
The decline in his voice. When he hits that note, I was like, oh, it's like a guitar or a piano or something, and then you hear like his voice. down climb. And you're just like, oh, he was singing that. Vocal patterns, awesome, 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 until that latter part of the album. It gets so boring at times.
There are just some shitty songs.
Borderlines, I found pretty shitty until basically the last few seconds of the song. That last hook is pretty cool.
Reconcile is shitty, and Pedal Against the Wind.
That's one of my favorite songs. Oh my god!
Total
kidding? Are we thinking of the same song?
Yes, we're thinking Pedal Against the Wind.
I escaped the bullet.
Yeah, it is. That's it, yeah.
Are you kidding? Oh my god, that's like my top three songs.
Best songs. Sorrows. Sorrows is fantastic. It opens up the album, perfectly.
Yeah, it opened it up good once, and then I never wanted to hear it again.
What? You, dude. It's perfect.
I guess it's cool, but I'd rather just go right to Storm in the Sun.
I just feel like Sorrows is just very fucking in your face and like epic and whatever, man. Night Train rocks my world. I cry while I'm driving in the snow in the middle of the night listening to Night Train. So should you. World.
My top tracks, number 1, Farthest Truth. I could listen to that song over and over and over again. I'm gonna have to agree with Night Train with him. Night Train is great, and I really enjoyed The Clutter.
I feel so indifferent about the first and third song. Those two are those songs you just kind of like ride along on when you're taking a journey through Monolith.
As soon as Reconcile hits, you're like, this song f***ing sucks, I'm gonna skip it. And then Borderlines comes on. And then, but by the time you realize Borderlines is over, Subtle, Severe, and Sorrows 2 have actually gone away as well. They've played. You didn't even notice because they don't really do anything either. And then Pillars comes on. It's okay. And then that Untitled track comes on, and you're ready to listen to Sights and Sounds again.
All right, so out of 4 thumbs, out of my 2 thumbs, I'm gonna give it 1.5.
I'm gonna give it 1.5 as well.
So that's 3 total thumbs out of 4.
3 thumbs.
3 out of 4.
It's pretty good.
That's not bad. Until next time, right?
Yeah.
Fuck you.